Recently, a disturbing trend has been observed in China. More and more young people, especially recent university graduates, are finding themselves on the streets without jobs and housing. This situation is particularly noticeable in industrial centers such as Longhua and Shenzhen. Faced with rising unemployment, many are turning to short videos and live streaming to sell goods as an alternative source of income. Against this backdrop, a new category of internet celebrities has emerged, the so-called internet cafe gods. These are people who live on the edge of poverty, spending most of their time in internet cafes. They make videos about their everyday life, attracting the attention of the audience with their unusual fate. One of these gods, known as the 10-year-old internet cafe god, talks about his life. "There is no one left in my family. My father died, mother ran away, grandparents died, the house collapsed. I am the only one left in the housebook. What am I supposed to do? I should be afraid. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm only afraid that I won't have money to eat today or that I won't get presents during the live broadcast, because without those presents I won't have money to go online." These people are at the bottom of society, but paradoxically have a certain freedom. They don't have stable jobs. They live for today, striving only to fulfill the basic needs of food and a roof over their heads. When money runs out, they take temporary jobs, earning a few dozen to a couple hundred yuan to cover expenses for the coming days. Videos of internet cafe gods often begin with shots of their squalid living conditions, abandoned houses, or cramped booths in internet cafes. They show their everyday life in every detail, from cooking on a primitive stove to late-night gaming sessions in an internet cafe. The phenomenon of internet cafe gods has its roots in the Japanese concept of internet cafe refugees, socially disadvantaged people who live in 24-hour internet cafes due to their inability to pay for housing. In China, this phenomenon has acquired new features, becoming a kind of reflection of the country's economic problems. Among the gods of internet cafes, there are those who have managed to turn their difficult living situation into a source of income. For example, blogger Feet Sai, who has 1.5 million followers, lives in a modest but well-appointed apartment and can afford some excesses like coffee from Starbucks. His success story inspires many viewers, giving them hope for a better future. The popularity of the internet cafe gods video has a lot to do with the concept of low aspirations, a lifestyle with minimal material needs and no ambition. For young people disappointed in life, these videos serve as a kind of consolation, showing that it is possible to be happy with very little money. However, this phenomenon hides China's serious economic problems. According to experts, the country's economic slowdown rate exceeds the most pessimistic forecasts. Hong Hao, chief economist of China's leading hedge fund Grow Investment Group, suggests that an average annual economic growth rate of about 2% over the next 10 years would already be an optimistic forecast for China. China's economic slowdown is becoming increasingly evident. Since the beginning of 2021, the Chinese stock market has lost more than $6 trillion. The MSCI China Index has fallen about 60% over the same period. Edward Yardney, president of Yardney Research, believes that the recession in China will last 1 to 2 more years, after which the country will enter a period of economic stagnation with a growth rate of 0 to 2% over the next 10 to 20 years. The official data on China's GDP growth of 5.2% is not in line with other market indicators, such as the decline in copper and oil prices due to weak Chinese demand and a significant drop in the stock market. Many experts suspect that the government is manipulating the data to hide the real extent of the economic problems. China is also facing a serious demographic crisis that is exacerbating the economic problems. These two crises are interrelated and reinforce each other, plunging the country's economy into a downward spiral. In conclusion, the phenomenon of internet cafe gods is just the tip of the iceberg of the deep socio-economic problems facing contemporary China. Behind the seeming simplicity and even romanticism of this way of life, there are serious challenges for the country's society and economy. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe to our channel for further updates on the situation in China and the global economy. We wish you prosperity and financial stability in these challenging times.